Before I started coming to school, I was in school, but due to my father's death and due to financial constraints, everything all went from grace to grass, and I dropped out of school. I was studying building tech in Laspo Tech. I was in ND2 before I dropped out. So that's how I was just trying my best to see if I could go back to school and start maybe a new program or the former program. I grew up in Lasamaja, Lagos State, but right now I don't have a place where I stay now. I stay at under the bridge, Ojolegba. I'm from a broken home. My father is dead, and since then everything has been upside down. No hope for the family. We are just trying to survive. I'm into a very petty business. It's a petty business. I'm doing all this snack business. That's what I'm managing. I save money through donating my blood to buy the materials, and I borrow the gas. That's what I need to fry it. I didn't learn it because I'm a very creative person. I just search on the net through my phone. How can I start producing balls? And I saw the tutorial there, and that was how I started. Coming to HelpGate has impacted my life positively. I got to know about the foundation through my fellow destitute colleagues. Normally we go together in stadium. So the past 5 months now, I've been attending HelpGate, and there have been improvements in the way I do things, the way I live. Everything about me has been changed positively. Without HelpGate, some youths would have lost hope, including me. But coming to HelpGate, I saw hope around the corner. And I key into every teaching that we normally get from the counseling every Wednesday. So I just give all thanks to the Creator for directing me to this place.
The soup kitchen started from, a burning desire to actually feed the hungry. You see, we have a society where there is no social security. We started with a mind of feeding people who are in genuine need. Remember, our focus and our desire are the youths who probably are out of school, no food, no work, no job. Apart from the food, they eat, we have counseling days. And we counsel, some will refer for rehabilitation. Some, their situation is not rehabilitation, is to find them job. We have some agents that we actually work with that pick some of them up who are good for jobs.
My name is Mrs. Caroline Imala. I live at 102 Itire Road, Surulere, Lagos. I sell food, rice, beans, and other things. Well, I know about HelpGate. Last year they did one program called Business Booster, and I attended. And I was one of the people they picked. They taught us how to maintain customers, how to attend to the customers where you have customers, how to speak to them so that you maintain your customers for them not to go. They answer me by giving me money. I explain to them what do I have the money, want to use the money for, and I tell them that I want to use it. I said only rice and beans, but if they can help me, I had to swallow. And God so kind, they did it and give me the money, and I started the swallow since then. Everything has been moving fine.
HelpGate actually started out of passion, maybe because of my kind of upbringing. I was the child of a widow who was very industrious and very hospitable. But to get this far in life, go to school and be what we are today, yes, it's the grace of God, but hard work, diligence, discipline. So I now look around me and I see that the youth of today actually don't understand such things. And that's why I felt somebody must be there to teach them what they need to learn and to do. So presently, we have some students on our list that HelpGate pays their school fees and assists them in furthering their education.
My name is Bello Faidat. I stay at Orile Gomo. I'm a student of Kwara State Polytechnic, Department of Mass Communication, currently in ND2. I got to know of HelpGate Foundation when I was in SS2 at ID Girls Senior High School. They usually come to my school for school outreach to educate us on effects of drug abuse, how to work hard for our exams. I came here for tutorials for my SSC, but at the end of the SSC, after writing it, I didn't make my maths. But before results was released, I was already volunteering here. That was in 2017. When my result came out and the maths was not good, but I already wrote JAMB then, and I passed JAMB. With the help of HelpGate, I was able to write GCE exams that same year in 2017. But unfortunately, I didn't make maths again with literature and English. So in 2018, I registered for NECO, still with the help of HelpGate Foundation. Then I wrote JAMB again. But by God's grace, I passed NECO exams and I passed JAMB. Then I got admission to the University of Ilorin. But due to one thing or the other, I was told that my admission was not valid. But by then, HelpGate already paid my acceptance fee. But I was told the admission was not valid, so I had to leave the school. But luckily, Kwara State Polytechnic offered me admission to study mass communication. So I accepted the offer, and HelpGate paid all the fees, both school fee, acceptance fee, accommodation, textbooks, and every other expenses. HelpGate is hope giver to me because HelpGate has given me hope that I can still further my education. Because if I had not come to HelpGate, probably I would just be at home learning something or just sitting down at home after my first WAEC.
HelpGate has progressed from 2015 when I was 45. HelpGate has actually progressed with each of my birthday. We want to remodel this, premises, remodel it and let it look youthful, modern, and proper. As much as it is charity, it also needs to think of sustainability and progress. It needs to think beyond where it started from. My hope is that we can take it from here to a greater level and to a better level. Remodel the building, repackage and restructure in such a way that the youth will find more assistance, they will find more place to develop their skills, and of course, also hoping that we can develop more on our social enterprises, which will help us strengthen our financial stand and help us to continue the project.